Lights, camera,
Action!
dun dun dun.
Hello, this is Sandy Walters with Action 6 News. Today, I will be interviewing
Barbara Basket.
it. She is a famous cattle rancher in South Texas. Today, she's going to be joining us to explain to us her new book, The Basic Life Principle Seminar by Barbara Basket. Joining us today is Barbara. Woo! 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 Hello, Barbara.
Hello.
I'm Sandy Walters.
And I'm Barbara Basket.
Oh, you were listening. Today I'm going to interview you. I was telling the audience how you're a famous rancher in South Texas. And you're here today to tell us about your book, The Basic Life Principles Seminar by Barbara Basket. So,
Do you have
What
any
is it?
questions specifically?
yeah, what is it about?
Well, as you can see on the front, we have an eagle.
Oh, I love eagles. America, right?
Well, I'm from the country, so more like
Can
Texas.
I ask you a question?
Yes.
Well, where did you acquire your accent if you're from South Texas?
Well, you see,
Yeah.
I lived in Britain for most of my life before I came to South Texas, so I have a bit of both.
A what?
A bit of both.
A bit of both.
A bit of
everyone.
both.
So, tell us, how many sellouts have you had of this book?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
Great. That's just great.
It's great. I'm rich.
So, what was the first thing you bought with all the money you got?
Well spot.
I was going to say acquired, but I feel like I just used that vocabulary word.
What did I use with the money?
The first thing you bought.
First
Major
thing.
buy.
That puppy you just saw,
Yes. What's his name?
Texas.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I see you have a real love for Texas.
I do.
So
For the
how
dog and the state.
The dog state. Is what I think she said.
It is the dog
Okay.
state. Whoop whoop.
Well, let me ask you a few questions sent in by our studio audience today.
Mm.
Sarah192 said, if you were a biscuit, what sort would you be?
I don't really know what that means.
You know, like a buttered biscuit.
Oh, I'd definitely be grape jelly.
I don't think you understand the question, ma'am. I'm picking up your accent, I see.
You're
What
getting
kind-
accent as well.
What kind of accent? What kind of biscuit would you be? A buttered biscuit? That's really the only kind of biscuit I know. But then again, I am not from South Texas. I reckon you have a lot of biscuits down there.
Well, I guess the gravy-styled country biscuit.
I think they have that at KFC.
Well, you know, the best ones go into fast foods.
There's a little country in your accent there.
Sometimes South Texas comes out.
So, if you were shrunk to the size of a pencil and put in a blender, how would you get out?
Well, I'd be dead, wouldn't I? Well, I guess if it wasn't going, I would probably...
Going. Got you. Yes. What would you do?
I would probably climb up the walls and push off the top.
But how
Unless I
would-
was dead.
How do you think you would climb as a pencil? With your little wooden arm?
Well, you see, I'd have like the two sides like this, and I'd go.
Okay, we'll see how that works out for everyone. Ha! Ha! No! Thank you. Okay, you are stranded on a desert island, Barbara. You have 60 seconds to choose people.
Helen Barbara?
Yeah. Island, comma Barbara. You have 60 seconds to choose people of 10 professions to come with you. Who do you choose? Go!
I think I know 10 professions. Don't rush me. South Texans hate to be rushed.
I reckoned you'd be pretty fast-working people.
Let's see, I'd have a dog trainer, a dog behaviorist, a dog groomer, a hair stylist,
Oh,
a
I can
nail
see that.
stylist.
But you
I am
know,
one, but
maybe
you know,
my
I like
hairstylist.
more professionals.
Thank you, Sandy Bob. 1272 Sandy Lake Street.
Is that where you live?
No, that's where I don't remember the name of her profession, hair cutter lives.
Is it your name, Sandy Bob?
My name's Sandy Walters.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't tell me before you started interviewing me.
No, it's okay. The show is called The Sandy Walters Show. But,
Can
you know,
stop
it's
interrupting?
okay.
I would also have a professional t-shirt maker. T-shirt
I'm sorry.
maker.
Yes, of course.
Sorry.
The accent's kind
I
of a
would
language
have
barrier
a Reese's
going on.
baker.
Okay.
I would have a Keith maker. I would have a necklace
Hold up now.
shaker.
Have we reached 10 yet? Thank
Not
you.
yet.
Thank you.
And I would have a necklace maker.
Oh, I can see you have a great love for necklaces.
I do red, white, and blue.
Oh, America.
Texas.
Okay. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10
11.
on how weird you are. Oh, she said 11.
1.
I don't think that's right. Ah. Thank you. Thank you. So, now you are going to try and sell me an invisible pen. Go.
No? Hi, ma'am. Would you like to buy this pen?
No,
It's
I would
blue,
not.
It's magical and it goes ka-choo.
I do not see the pen, thus I cannot buy it.
Seeing is believing, believing is seeing.
Okay, you have me there. She's a great salesman. Lady. How do you weigh an elephant without using a scale?
Well, I believe you can look at certain body parts and give a very logical estimate by looking. If you're an elephant looker professionally.
And are you?
Not personally, but I could
Passion-
ring one up. Personally.
Okay.
Personally, I could ring one up.
Yes, yes. Okay, if Germans were the tallest people in the world, how would you prove it?
Well, I hate Germans, so I wouldn't.
I do too. Okay. What would you do if you just inherited a pizzeria from your uncle?
I would eat all the pizza and get fat.
But then you wouldn't have a pizzeria anymore.
But
It would just
wouldn't
be
wanna
a
keep
rhea. And then soon it would die out and be a diarrhea.
I don't think that's what
Thank you. Okay, just entertain me for 5 minutes. I'm not going to talk.
This is really going to go for 5 minutes. Well, I will tell you one of my classic South Texan jokes. Not jokes, stories rather. So, one day at my farm in South Texas, I was just feeding the roosters and the cows and the Marians. And as I was doing that, I gave... This is a really funny story, I promise. I gave the chickens what I eat, my leftovers. It gets funny, I promise. I gave the cows the leftovers of the chickens. And then I gave the poop to the Marians because that's what they eat, you know. It's really, really gross. Ooh, I think you just ruined our game.
Okay, next question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I am grown up.
I guess that's kind of an outdated question, seeing as you're about as old as my great-great-grandma. Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me.
How many kids?
How old do you think I am?
How many kids do you have?
9.
So how do you have grandchildren, ma'am?
How do I have grandchildren? Because they have babies.
But you have no kids.
I said 9. Sorry, the accent can be a little thick sometimes. 9.
I was about to say, because I'm your grandchild. I'm just
Wait.
kidding.
Oh my goodness.
How old are your kids?
Well, going from Tommy to Timmy, it would go from 29 to 17.
I bet that 17-year-old's quite attractive, everybody. Thank you. So how long have you and your husband lived in the area? As
Well,
in South Texas.
My husband actually passed away.
Oh,
year.
that is awkward. Everybody. Nah, thank you. Would you like to go for drinks after we
No.
finish up the interview? Oh. In that case, I should tell you that I am your actual grandchild.
No.
Tommy,
Looking at your face.
looks like
No.
you, right? Well, it's true.
No.
Barber Basket, everybody. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us today. Thank
you.
you.
For having me.
Oh, Sandy Walters does not like to be touched. The
Thank
Basic
you.
Life Principles Seminar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Action 6 News reporting. Back to you, Lucas Pack. Cut. Good job. Nice to meet you.
You too.
I'll see you around South Texas.
I'll see you at my beach if you come. I got the beach.
Do you have a beach?
I
It
got
was
one
great
yesterday.
meeting you.
You too. Bye. Thanks for coming over. Wait, I thought we were trying serious.
Hello.
Ew.
Sandy
Action 6 News
reporting.
Action 6 News reporting. Back to you, Austin Pockets. I don't think it's gonna.